What's up everyone, Crimshot here, and I'm going to react to Hunter x Hunter episode 57, 58, and 59 today. And last time we left off with them finding out who the chain user was. Pakunoda killed Squala, the guy with the dogs. What was it? She had this technique where she put some bullets in the gun and shot her friends in the forehead, and all of a sudden they know what she knows. One thing that I wanted to point out that I noticed while editing, it seems like Pakunoda's ability works in a way where she has to ask certain questions to get the answer she wants, because I guess it's like something where how the brain works, where if you're asked a question, you may not necessarily say the answer to that question, but you would unconsciously think about it, you know. So it's like whatever you are immediately thinking about, that's what she grabs from memory. Because if I think about it another way, if that is not the case, then she should know from taking the memory of Killua that he is friends with Kurapika, and now that she knows what Kurapika looks like, she's like, oh, those boys did know the chain user. But it didn't seem like that was the case, so it has to be more like fresh in the mind, whatever they're thinking at the moment type of memory, maybe. I don't know, I may be looking too far into that, but we've also got Killua and Gon. They've got captured again, you know. They took the fall for Kurapika. Kurapika was just so anxious to get in there and get revenge, but luckily Melody was there to help calm him down, be patient. And it also seems like Crollo has some issues dealing with finding himself or something like that. I don't know, but enough talk. I'm just gonna get right into 57. Let's do it. So the whole mission has changed. They no longer have a need to get Pakunoda. She's already disclosed the chain user. Initiative and law. There's the audio. If they're in the lobby of the hotel they were going to initially, wouldn't that mean that they could run into Neon if they come back? Oh. He's making a scene. Oh. Speaking to them in code. Okay, so like a power outage? Dislocate? Look at Nobunaga, he's so happy. Uh-oh. Oh, he knows that they're hiding something. So it is kind of based on what they're currently thinking. Yeah, see, it stimulates them. She just saw what she just saw it. Ooh. Oh! She still has gone. Oh. Oh. What the hell? Ayya. I just noticed her glasses for Shizuku is like way too down. Yeah, where is Crollo? I didn't notice. Wait, did Kurapika kidnap Crollo? Yeah, it seems like Kurapika nabbed Crollo. Well, it wasn't on purpose that he was hiding his abilities from them. It was just a matter of timing. She is deducing so much right now on her own. They look so different. How long ago was this? He doesn't even look as pale, too. Two choices. Betrayal to speak or betrayal to lie. No one gonna question why this woman is hanging a child upside down? Wait, is that really Kurapika? He looks so different. He looks like a chick. Oh, okay. It's all disguised. You gotta calm down, Kurapika. Crollo is quite cocky because he knows like the future. Start beating the crap out of him. She can tell. To you or him. She doesn't listen to Kurapika. So So angry.
もしもし。これから3つ指示する。大原則としてこちらの指示は絶対。従わなければ即座にお前らのリーダーを殺す。
3 demands.
追跡はする。
Don't follow.
2つ。人質の
Don't harm Kahlua or Gon.
パクノダという女に加え。その前に1ついいか。2つ目の指示だ。人質の2人はさっき暴れた時に何箇所か骨折させちまって。
Gonna break in. he had such a face where it's like, yeah, I got you now, and then
今から仲間とのコミュニケーションを決める。会話はもちろん動作、筆記、暗号、アイコンタクト、その他一切。
how would they know that she is or isn't doing any of these things while they're not there?
その時わずかでも鼓動に動揺があれば人質は殺す。わかった。
Because Melody can't hear her all the way back there in the car, can she?
指定場所はリンゴン空港。
Lingon Airport.
必ず一人で。
I just realized it doesn't seem like this world has any planes. It's all blimps. I'm actually pretty down with that.
仲間を取る。おい、パク。待て。パクは一人で行かせるんだ。俺たちはアジトに戻る。団長の木と同じこと言う。信長、お前の考え方、雲への侮辱ね。ここでパクノダを追跡するのは必須。絶対条件だ。私は信長に賛成だ。今はまだ指示に従った方がいい。
The group is kind of split right now.
そりゃいつまでだ。手足が半分なくなるまでか。
That's right. There's the 5 in the prophecy
こいつは明らかな
or fortune.
でもやっぱり信長派かな。団長にはまだ死んでほしくないし、もちろんパクもだ。
パクノダ王のが先だ。待て。
Look at that face.
そこから一歩の指示。決めてやってみろ。
団員同士のマジ切れ禁止。
Oh, what did she do?
信長派じゃなかったんだ。
心情的にはね。でもルールは絶対。ルールの否定は雲の否定。それは団長をも否定する。それだけはしたくないから。
もしも。 今はね。でもさっきまでパクノダを追うかどうかも余計なこと言うんじゃ。30分以内にアジトに戻れ。
これじゃあ追跡は無理だね。
そうか。
Ooh.
10人揃ってねえと団長は死ぬか。戦うチャンスだ。僕がここを吹ければ団長は死ぬ。というわけなんだ。助けてくれ。いいよ。クロロよりちょっとだけ付き合い長いしね。
He's getting help from Illumi?
今度、ヒロの犯罪プロペリア。今日ご紹介するのはパクノダ。特質系の能力者。人や物に触れることで記憶を読み取る能力と、読み取った記憶、もしくは自分の記憶を具現化した弾に込めて撃つメモリーボム。
Alright, that was my reaction to episode 57. Kurapika's got them pretty good right now. I wasn't expecting him to kidnap Crollo, but it's funny that Kurapika ended up doing that because on the way, while they were walking to the hotel, Killua was like, yeah, there's no point getting Pakunoda, you might as well just go for the leader, and that's exactly what Kurapika did. And what was it? I think the part that I thought for sure was Machi was gonna die in that moment where Killua went like right into her chest, but then he's like, I can't pull out, her muscles are grabbed him, so it's what? I thought she died, but then it was no, nothing happened. It's like she like melded her body to accept the blow and then like caught the caught his hand, so Kahlua couldn't do anything else. But that was, I like the part where Leorio was just yelling rudely around when really he was talking in code to them. And again, it's all about that timing with Pakunoda. Like as she was trying to get the memories, it mentioned it a bit more about her abilities, about how what she does is she says she like throws like a pebble in the pond of memories, and then it makes ripples, and it like throws up, or what was it? It was like dust or like dirt. It like ruffles it up, and she just scoops all the stuff that comes out of it. It's like the ones that are fresh, like the memories that are just instantly accessed, or again, she stimulates the memories that she wants to know, and based on the questions she asks. So I was kind of right about that. But at the end, it also mentioned that she can also get memories from not only of people but also objects. So I guess that also is a play on how she would put the memories in the bullets, and that's how she does memory bomb. But yeah, going back to Crollo, he's just chilling, even though they got Kurapika, or Kurapika got them in the car. They got Melody there, and she's telling, yeah man, no matter what. It's kind of cool to have Melody there, because you can tell if you're winning in the conversation or not. You can tell when someone's lying. It was kind of sad knowing that she didn't want to hear Kurapika as well, because of how he is at the moment. He's like so riled up and everything that it's not comfortable for Melody to be there. But I also I thought it was funny when Shizuku was just holding Gon upside down. And these are just a group of people. They're talking like relatively at a regular volume, so people passing by, they're just hearing this stuff, or they're just ignoring the woman that was hanging Gon upside down. Like just how they had that whole scenario, I thought was funny. Like if you're just a bystander and like no one's interacting with what's going on there. Another funny part was when Finks was trying to get the upper hand on the conversation over the phone, because then he doesn't. I can see where there's a kind of divide going on. You have Nobunaga that wants to follow the chain user Kurapika, and then you have Sphinx and the others that have been in the group for a while as well. They were like, nah man, that's not the way of the spider, man. We can't be doing that. We're gonna follow Pakunoda. And then Kurapika was using Killua or Gon as a potential like messenger, he said. He's basically using the hostages to keep them in check, so that they will do what he wants them to do. Yeah, and at the very end we have the other 3 that were left at the hideout. All 10 need to be at the hideout. Hisoka wants to kill Crollo, but that ain't gonna happen if he's not there, and it'll be suspicious if he were to leave. So that's why he called up his buddy Irumi, and apparently they'd known each other longer, between Hisoka and Irumi rather than Iruma and Crollo. So I guess there's more of a greater bond between the two, rather than him going after Crollo, helping him out. But what's gonna happen next? They have Pakunoda going in a blimp. She's going in a blimp, so they're gonna relocate, probably get really far away. Whoa! Freaking bird just flew into the window. Scared the crap out of me. It's like the 4th time this month. What the hell is wrong with birds nowadays? Kinda reminds you of that one movie, what was it? The Core? Where you have a whole bunch of birds just flying around and all of a sudden just collapsing. Or just falling out of the sky or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna just jump right into the next one. Episode 58. Okay, so they did meet up.
たち2人にそれぞれ2つの条件です。それを厳守すればリーダーは解放する。
Signal to retreat. I'm gonna, based on that title card, I'm gonna think things are not gonna go as planned in Kurapika's favor. Things are gonna fall through. Oh, he's hesitating. Yeah, in the flashback, it mentioned how Chrollo was like, even if he were to be removed, you know, him being the head of the spider, just replace the head with another of the legs or something like that. This spider has 10 legs. The spider is supposed to have 8, right? Or is that just a special spider for their group? Because they do have more than 8. Including that, more than 9 if you include the head. Oh, okay. I see. Who was that? Was that like an old friend while, you know, he was still, with the Kuta clan was still all good and stuff? Before midnight. Yeah, she hasn't met Gon yet, has she? True. It's what Chrollo said to him that's making him feel like something's amiss. Not all of the members were in that flashback with Chrollo. I know Pakunoda was one of them, but not all of them have that same bond, I guess, with Chrollo from back then, and that's why she's in the same predicament as Kurapika at this moment. Had it been someone else, maybe it wouldn't have gone out as how it is right now. She's already back, huh? Yeah, I don't think Finks was in that flashback, so that's why he's so hostile. But it also seemed like Phaeton was in the flashback, so I'm confused as to where his loyalty really lies. But then again, the loyalty for Krolos was like, you should do this, or else you're rejecting the spider. Gon is like, y'all are dumb. Yeah, so the group is kind of split still. Ooh.
それでいいよ。よし、人質のセット。押すなよ。大丈夫か。やっ
Don't break it.
全員いるよ。おい。
そっちの条件どう
It's like, do you know how much more payments I gotta put on that
思わ
thing?
なくていいのか。これでもう鎖を
止まっている飛行船の上。
I'm waiting for Erumi to come in. How does he come into play in all this? It's Hisoka.
バカ。そうか。いや、
なんで来たのよ。怪我してきたのか。
安心し
So that's the real Hisoka. And the dummy is Erumi. That's Erumi. Look, yeah, with his face twitching.
僕もこいつに乗せてくれ。断ったらこの場でゴンと君を殺しちゃうから。なんて、そんなもったいないこと。僕のターゲットは団長に。
Is he gonna get that fight though? He basically just gave up his position in the Phantom trope at this point. Like it has to work. This fight has to be what he wants, or else he just blew it.
そんな宮島がいる。 ずーっと
I can kind of see that, losing your home.
さ、やる。
So, I'm wondering, how would Hisoka fare against this guy? See, look, I was right. He is number 4.
これでもう仲間割れじゃないから遠慮なくやれるだろ
Oh, I see. Right now, he is not a member of the Phantom trope. That's what he's trying to get across to Crollo.
団員じゃないなら話せる。俺はお前と戦えない。
What?
戦うに値しないと言ってるから。俺は奴にジャッジメントチェーンの鎖を心臓に刺されて、もう念能力を全く使う。
団員ではないことにリーダーが気づき、鎖のことを話したの。密かにすれば念能力の使えない相手には利益が下がる。
What a letdown for Hisoka, huh?
団長とのデートは火曜日の初だ。しかも僕が対談するときにはもう団員は半分になってるはずだった。少しずつ連れてきた。
Okay.
危険な目に合わせて、これで全てが解決したわけだ。
Look at Kurapika, he is worn out. So, Pakunoda's basically walking back to get killed because the boss is not with her, isn't it? Or no?
ここには来られた。一度に撃てる弾は6発。超結成時のメンバー分。
Oh, she's planning on letting the chains kill her.
ノブナ、シャン、フラン、
She's gonna try and shoot all 6 at once.
信じて受け止めてくれる。私の記憶。
Yep. She's sacrificing herself so that she can get the memories across on what happened.
全て込める。
And she's dead.
私で終わりに。僕。
死んでいる。
So if they want, they can go after Kurapika now.
下がらないといいのにね。そうだね。でも最初はそうだったとしても、今のクラピカはもう。
私はいい仲間になった。
Mm. Yeah,
でもまあ確かに。
Kurapika has changed because he has them for friends. He was alone at the beginning of the hunter's exam, but not anymore.
俺たちがオークション会場に行くときは最新の銃を
Oh, they're still doing the auction thing. Okay.
8割方成功する。本当？ああ、いけるぜ。
Ooh, looking fly.
オークション会場はビンホールだって。あっちだ、あそこ。ここにいんのさ、知るかよ。
釣れねえな。逃げることねえだろ。
逃げるっつうの。安心するよ。別に俺たちが釣れるよ。
今となったらクソ野郎をやるわけにいかなくなったしな。
どういうこと？
団長に面目されさしたんだ。じゃあ殺せるわけねえじゃん。
なんで？逆じゃないの？
こういう時便利だよな。素直に。
死ねば消えるとは限らないんだ。深い恨みは見れば死ぬその熱い。殺された憎悪の集中の対象がずっとなった。そうなると疲れた団長がその邪念をもろに受けて心身に荒れちまうよせ。そう死者の熱い。
Residual Nen.
念能力者の中には他人がかけたものを除去できる。
Remove other people's Nen. Like Kurapika just did. For Crollo.
東。そんなわけで俺たち
Huh, so Crollo's just out on his own now, huh?
今日は純粋に競売を楽しんできただけ。他の連中はホールに戻りました。
パクノダさんは
なぜ
逃げるって。
Run away.
平穏の私からなら逃げられるはずでしょ。そしたらうちの切り札がなくなって鎖を持って謎の国に団長を殺す。なんでそうしよう。あいつの仲間なんでしょ。
仲間だからね。仲間だから本当はクラピカに人殺しなんてしてほしくない。
だから交換で済むならそれが一番いいと思う。
Oh, this is through Pakunoda's perspective.
ワクワ。パクはお前らに感謝してたぜ。
So it seems like Finks can understand what Gon was trying to say before.
物語はグリードアイランド編へと。
Oh, there it is!
そんなキルアの反対プロペリア。今日ご紹介するのはクロロ。余談の団長、特質系の能力者。他人の念能力を盗み自分のものにするスキルハンター。使うのは条件が必要なんだよね。
東か。
Alright, that was episode 58. That was kind of anticlimactic if you ask me. Like, I was expecting to see Hisoka get the fight he wanted, but because of Kurapika's chains and the conditions he set, Crollo can't use his Nen anymore. And Hisoka already revealed that he's not a true member of the Phantom Trope, so he has no reason to stay. So Hisoka's just off on his own, and Crollo is off on his own because as a leader, he can't use Nen, so he's not much of a leader at that point. The spider is still itself. I mean, it may have lost its head. The Phanotrope spider may have lost its head. But I honestly think that when he said east, I was thinking that maybe, because they were explaining it during the time about like residual Nen, there are users who can remove Nen and stuff like that. It got me thinking, okay, maybe there's something in the east where he knows someone, or knows like an item or something could remove the chain, judgment chain from his heart that was placed on him from Kurapika, and then he can get his Nen powers back. Because that's actually pretty anticlimactic that we don't get to see anything fight-wise, you know. Even Hisoka, he was like, bruh, what the hell? He's like, there's no point in fighting a broken toy, as he put it. Yeah, that was kind of a bit of a letdown, but still good episode. I think the highlight was probably Pakunoda's sacrifice. She said I could shoot 6 bullets before it could probably take her life. So she shot a good portion of the members One of them being Finks, and again, it looked like he didn't understand when Gon stood up to him after Gon broke the chains and was like, "You don't understand? Are you seriously? You don't understand?" And then after seeing what Gon was saying to Pakunoda from her perspective, her memories now in Finks, he actually gets what Gon was trying to say, and that was funny. They just put on the suits, walk right in, all calm, and then they just look to their right, and it's Finks and Phaeton right there next to them. That was funny. It's like the show can be dark, but it can still be quite fun and happy when it wants to. And it's like serious, like these people want to kill you type thing, but at the same time we're gonna make light of these interactions because of the situations that has been placed upon both groups or something like that. But yeah, it said that we're finally gonna get the Greed arc. The Greed arc. Greed Island arc. Yes. We're finally gonna get into the game. I understand why Phaeton is there, because it mentioned in one of the Hunterpedia at the end of the episode that he is actually going for the Greed Island as well for some reason. Like, I think he knows more about the game than Kurapika or not Kurapika, but Gon and Killua, because they're just grabbing it as like it's a clue to Gon's father, and that's the only reason why they're getting it. But I'm pretty sure Phaeton knows more about the game itself. And again, I heard good things about this arc, the Greed Island arc, but I don't know what to expect. Only more good things to come. With that, I'm pretty sure I covered most of what I wanted to say about episode 58, so I'm just gonna get right into 59. That's your target. Is he selling the game? Oh, he wants it. What the? New opening. I mean, it's the same song, but we're seeing some new footage here. Who are you? She got some karate action going on. I guess I'll watch this. I might lower the volume so that it doesn't pick up the music at least. There's a ton of people in this. Ton of new faces. There's that girl again. What the? That looked like some Tron shit. That guy looks like the guy from Parasite, with his smiling face and the closed eyes. She kind of seems like she's gonna mentor them in like new techniques or something. Bid in haste. Gotta be fast on that bid. Where the hell are they staying? It looks so dilapidated, man. I guess they're trying to hide away so that none of the fandom members would come up on them. Yeah, I was just about to say, that doesn't make sense. Melody was lying so that, yeah, Swallow was killed. Inconsolable. Joy Station, yeah. Mysterious power. Is he gonna try and bash the thing? Yeah. I see a Nen aura. So is it the game or the console? Or like an exclusive console based on the game? You know how it is with those exclusive console sells. He's inside? The guy is inside the game? Did I read that right? Okay. Okay. Huh. 9 million. What's that fit? Oh, oh, that's right, the brother.
オークショニアがその中から瞬時に一番高い額を発表する。
12 billion. Damn. I forgot the brother's name. Wait, wasn't that guy in the projector? Up on the projector?
ふざけてないでさっさと帰りなさい。バカ。ライセンスはある。
No, not anymore.
私がハンターを雇ってゲームクリアを目指しているのは事実だ。
So the guy bought the game, but he's not necessarily going to go in there himself.
プレイ人数が限られている。
Only so many players can go in the game. Yeah. That's true. Yeah, just be a player.
一つのカードには一人分のデータしかセーブできない。
One player's data for one memory card.
一つのハードで8人がプレイヤーの上限だ。
8 players is the max.
なぜさよ。もしもそのカードが本物なら、ゲーム機からそのカードを抜くためにもう一つアイテムが必要。
Another item to remove the card from the console?
あの指輪か。
指輪のことも知っている。どうやら審査対象としての資格はあるのか。ちょっとレンを見せてもらおう。
Are you impressed? Are you not entertained? His eyebrows are throwing me off.
プレイさせるだけ無駄です。
Oh, come on.
逃げ回った挙句死ぬのがオチです。
Ah, you don't know what you're talking about.
私が雇ったハンターがプロアマ含め
100 pro and amateur hunters to play this
半
game.
分以上がすでに投げている。
So about 50 left?
世界に戻ることを諦め、ずっとゲームの中で生き延びようとしている。
Are you kidding me?
新たなプレイヤーは厳選し、帰還できるだけ
Obtain items for returning to the real world.
アイランドの経験者だからだ。
Okay.
経験上言わせてもらえば、
So he's gone in and came back out.
ニュージーランドは注意を受ける。だがお前たち程度の年齢、そう、審査日はオークション
The screening will be on the auction's final day.
する気があるのなら、その間せいぜい念を磨くことだ。
How many days would that be? There's only like a few days left, maybe? Or maybe it's tomorrow.
どうやって入手したんだ。
Not even letting them in and you want to expect more information from them? The hell with you, man. I didn't realize how short Phaeton was. He was like less than half the height of Finks. I guess I thought they were gonna go to the screening as well, but not needed now. I remember a friend of mine that had like one of those for his PlayStation, because then you can only have like 2 memory slots and 2 connectors. Like he just went in instantly. What the hell?
何今の
ゲームだよ。お前らもやらないか。
バス
気が向いたらな。そうか。じゃあ、お先に。
どんなゲームなのそれ
Now she's interested.
実際に死ぬかもしれない。
I can tell he's interested. Him using the phone and everything. He'd be interested in that.
能力を得る代わりに命がけのリスクを背負ったんだよね
俺たちはそうはいかない。
hmm You gotta draw out your own individual strengths.
かつ自分の系統に合ってて実践的であり応用が効くそんな能力を考えるんだ
For a second, I thought that was Nen coming out.
一つずついこうぜまずどんな能力にしたいかだなとにかくすごい能力
A really strong power.
じゃあまずは自分とっくにあるよだからお前の方を決めようとしてんだろ本当
I forgot what Killua was.
俺だけ合格しちゃうからねこうして脅しでもしないとあいつすぐ横道にそれるからな
Mm. That's cool. Electricity seems to match his design.
くっそー絶対見返してやる熱心だなクラピカ
Kurapika, man, go to bed, man. You still look tired. Oh, he had a fever. Okay. Still, get some more rest.
なんとか止める方法ないかなところでオークションはどうだったプレイヤー先行審査ねえクラピカは一体どんな修行をしたの
He's gonna get some tips from Kurapika.
具現化しようと思ってからはイメージ修行だね目をつぶって感触を確認したり何百何千枚と射精したりただ眺めてみたり生で見たり音や色を
Stimulate all 5 senses
師匠に
to make it easier to imagine and conjure.
鎖を取り上げないそうだクラピカ俺の師匠になってよクラピカなら的確に悪いとことか指摘してくれそうだもんこれならオークションの間クラピカをここに足止めできる残念だな
Yeah, I was about to say, he didn't look like he was that interested.
私のボスが明日にでもここを立つ立場上ついていかねばならないオークションも出るの クミのことが確かに
It sounds like Kurapika's not gonna be part of this arc.
からすでに2日経った今もう奴らはここには私に聞くよりその人に聞いた方がいいんじゃないか
Wing.
強化系の必殺技は必要ありません。
Enhancers don't need special abilities.
6つの系統の中で最も攻守のバランス
They are the most balanced in offense and defense.
それが必殺技と呼べるほどすごい威力となる真似ではなく今のゴン君でも十分特別な力を発揮できると思いますよ本当もちろん自分に何ができるかを一つ一つ思い出してみなさいそうすればおのずと答えは出てきます
Okay, I get it. Whenever you got the steam coming out, that's the that's the brain overheating.
今度は全てを同時に見せなさい
Show everything at once.
君が覚えたこと全部それを同時にです
絶オーラが全く出ていない状態にするで通常以上の大量のオーラを生み出す待てレンはオーラを出すことで絶は出さないそれをどうまたショートした
His brain fried
しっか
again.
りしろよゴンもたもたしてっとい
Ooh. You can see the current flowing in the circle.
自分に何ができるかを一つ一つ思い出してください。
今日そうだまだ今日があった今日オーラを目に集中して隠れたオーラを見つける集中わずかだけどオーラが出てるこれを閉じれば全て同時にできる
Ooh. It sounds like he's focusing then in certain places now. You had the Gyo, which he got. Yeah, focus it in in certain places. Haste makes waste.
何か掴んだな。負けないで。
Ooh.
二人は今新たな覚醒の時を
Sounds like there's a new ending as well. Yep, new ending. Who is this girl? Do they meet her in the game? I think so. What is that? Looks like a horse, but also some Mario character. Yeah, I forget the Mario character's name that has that type of mouth. Or is it the nose? I don't know.
今日から始まったフリードアイランドチュートリアルチュートリアルって何説明書だよ毎回ゲームの中身を分かりやすく説明
We'll explain how the game works. Alright, that was my reaction to episode 59. We are finally getting into the Greed Island arc. Let's see. The Phantom Tropes stole it. They've already stolen the game console. And I thought it was funny. It's like, oh, you guys want to play a game? Nah. Alright, fine. He goes in. And then Machi's like, oh, what kind of game is that? Now they're interested. And especially Shelnar, because that's like right up his alley, I would say. We got new opening, new ending. You're seeing this blonde, lowly chick in the opening and ending. And it seems like she's really involved in the story for this upcoming arc. The way they have her, it seems like she's a mentor to them. In a weird way. I don't know. Because she was like on a rock and she was like viewing them, and that situation always reminded me of like a montage, like a training montage arc, and the one that's usually off to the side is the one that would observe them to see if they're getting it or not getting it, whatever it is they're trying to get. You know, more powerful or this technique or something. But yeah, it seems the whole setting in the opening and ending too, it looks like it's within the game, because the setting of everything looks way different from what we've been currently seeing in the show so far. Kurapika, he is I guess he was sick, but like he said, he broke his fever and he has to go. It doesn't seem like he's gonna be in this next arc, because he's still the bodyguard for the Nastrad family, and he has to look after Neon. Sucks for Eliza, man. Sorry, girl. And Neon, she was actually feeling for her, because she usually doesn't come off as someone that would care, but she did. I guess her having Eliza right there collapse on the floor, grieving for her loved one. It struck a chord with Neon in a way where she hasn't ever felt anything from anyone's grief before. So she's actually not going to be at the auction, and that's why they're going to go. That's why they're leaving. And again, Kurapika's going with them. So we're not going to have Kurapika, we're not going to have Melody, because she's also a bodyguard. We have... what was it? The Phaeton put in like an extender, like I forgot what you called it. It was like a multi-something, but my friend used to have that for his PlayStation. You'd have the because in a PlayStation 2 back then, I'm like putting it in the same plot as like that with the PlayStation 2, because it looks more designed like a PlayStation or like a Dreamcast in a way. But for a PlayStation 2, it only had like 2 ports for the controllers and then a memory card for each of those ports. So the memory card would correspond to the player, that port. So that makes sense that one memory card per player in the game. That makes a lot of sense. And then the multi thing for the PlayStation 2, it would come out like you would plug it in one of the ports, and it would eventually become 4-player. The multi-port on that thing looked way bigger, like it could house way more players, right? It looked like 5 or 6 for each row, so there's like 12 now that they could have in there or something like that. But yeah, I forgot the guy's name, but the guy who bought it spent well over, you know, the asking price that they were trying to make the money for. Gon was smart. He was like, you know what, we don't need to own the game, we just need to play it. So that's why they went up and tried to get in on the action, and they revealed what they wanted, but the guy wasn't impressed. So hopefully they'll develop enough something impressive at the screening that's gonna come in the next couple days, I believe. Should be on the last day of the auction, they said. But yeah, we have, I forgot what Kailua was. He was either he's not a conjurer, because that's what Kurapika is, I believe. Gon's an enhancer. What was Kailua? I want to say he was either a manipulator or yeah, I don't know. I'll probably look back into it while I edit the video. But yeah, he's got electricity going on. I like that. It actually seems to match his design. Like, I don't know about like character, because it's a cool technique. You can just slap it on with any character, no? At least in my opinion. But just the design on how Killua looks, I feel like lightning matches how he looks, so I feel like that's very suitable ability for him to have. Gon, he realized that he can focus his Nen in certain places, because he had Gyo, which is specifically concentration, the Nen around the eyes, so you can concentrate on what you're seeing, see through the, you know, whatever disguise or anything that's like trying to fool you. But yeah, he's like focusing it in his fists. He can focus wherever he wants it now, or at least train himself, and he'll eventually be able to do that on the fly. But yeah, I'm guessing the next episode will be the screening, and I'm curious as to how many Phantom Trope members are going to jump into the game. And if, you know what, are they even going to do a screening now that the guy doesn't have the game anymore? They just stole it, right? Yeah, I thought it was weird that they were actually going to bid on it anyway. I mean, they were there to, you know, maybe bid, just to seem like they were part of the show, part of the auction, and then probably steal it anyway, because 30.5 billion I think is what it went for. Yeah, not happening. And it was I forgot, yeah, that had the brother there, Killua's brother, I forget his name, but he was like, I remember that Killua asked him to check up on the memory and for the game and everything like that, but he wasn't able to crack it or something, so he's trying to get like the system itself just to see how it'll, whatchamacall. He wants to know more about it, and that's why he bid. He had like 24.5 or something was what he was bidding for, but it wasn't enough. The old guy outbid him, and now the old guy is looking for valuable players they're trying to go in and grab valuable items from the game to bring it back into the real world. That's the gist of his objective that I got. And I feel like there's no end goal in the game, at least for them, but there probably is one, and I'm waiting to see what that'll be. assuming that there is one. I think there is one. There's got to be one because it makes more of a game if there's like an end goal, like an actual ending. You know, you get the credits rolling and stuff like that. I actually appreciate that part in the game where it's like I get to the end of the game and I just watch the credits roll and I just appreciate all the people who made this game that I enjoyed, you know. Will the game have that? I don't know. There will be an ending to the arc, but I don't know if we'll get that ending credit scene. But yeah, I think I yammered on long enough. We had a bird flying through the window. That was, I don't know. Birds are stupid here. That was like again, it was like the 4th time within a month or so, month and a half. And it's always this side with the glass. It's not that side with the screen. Had it been the screen, they would have probably broke in and fly into my room already, but yeah, this window gets a lot of traffic. Luckily, I don't see feathers everywhere, and you see like a dead bird corpse on outside my window. No, it's like they come in hard, but they don't come in hard enough to die, I guess. But yeah. Again, I'm yammering again. I'll end it here, but thank y'all for watching. I hope you like this reaction, and I'll see you next time. Shoots.